So you're not gonna follow to the nature of pain, like the feeling, the story, and give love to them or give space.
That's another way, in a sense, to come back to it. Remember, it's like when you give love to something. When you love something, right? Do you like completely ignore it? Oh, I love you, but I don't really want to like even look at you right now.
I love you, but stay away from me.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a really good love affair, right?
Well,
I mean, do you have? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you know, there's things you probably love, whether it's your favorite things or a pet or people, right? There's things that you love, and you're like happy to see them, right? Right? If you love music, it's like you want to listen to it, right? So this giving of space is not this kind of giving of space. It's like that where you just want to know, like, okay, what's the sensation now, and what about now, and what, it's like when you have a new lover, you always want to know, what do you think about that? What are you thinking now, right? What's happening now? What's that feel like? What do you want to do now, right? It's like you always want to pay attention to them. So that's the kind of giving space.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
Yeah.
Or else I just, I don't like that one that gives space.
Yeah.
Space, you're far away, then I'm fine.
You're right. No, see, actually, giving it space is what allows you then to really, really get curious about it. I know somebody once that was in a bar, right? And he was with a friend of his, and these two other big burly guys came over and started picking a fight with him, right? And this guy, he got like really curious. He was like, "You guys are trying to pick a fight with us, aren't you?" And they said, "Yeah." He said, "Really?" He said, "Why? Like, why did you pick of all the people here in the bar? Why did you pick us? And he said, "I want to figure this out, And so he got these guys to like really explain how they decide who to pick a fight with, And by the time he wanted them to actually teach him how to pick fights with people, how they do it, so he could pick fights the same way. How do you get people to fight with you? It's like, and these guys were really good at it, And by the time they were done, they were having such a good time, like teaching him how to pick a fight, that they ended up buying each other drinks, and they ended up sitting there for hours having a great time talking about fights, and
I'll do that.
All right.
So the second one is about the sensation of oneness.
Yes.
You mentioned that. So now you got to teach me how to sense it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is it?
Right. So right here, right now, right? See, oneness, again, if it's oneness, that's all there is. Right? So whatever you're experiencing right now, right? Like, so right now there's like this curiosity, right? There's this like, wow, what's that? Right? That's oneness. Right? It's like the desire itself to know something, right, is this love, right? Oneness is love. Oneness, when you feel a oneness with something, that's again when you want to know about it. You're curious about it. You want to taste feel, sense, see everything about it, right? And it's not that you want it. If you love it the way it is, you don't want to like change it somehow. You just want to find out what's it like, right? And so that's oneness. What you're asking me the question.
So what is the sense of oneness that you want me to feel? I know it's one quality.
So like one expression of it is curiosity.
Okay, love is one of them, and awareness is one of them. Those kind of thing.
Yes, oneness itself is in a sense another quality of awareness. Right. It's another quality. Like I said, one kind of beautiful, very sweet expression of it is this curiosity. Right. Just the fact that you want to know. right? Why? Well, I mean, there's no reason. You know, you're fine without knowing, but there's this love, right? This sense of like, oh, well, this is something. I want to know about this, right? That's that sense of oneness. Like I said, the problem with the word oneness is that we think it's got to be some really, really big experience, right? But if you feel a connection with anything, even the urge to connect with something, to connect with a knowing, connect with an understanding, right? That's that same thing that's actually moving in everything. Right?
Okay, so the sense of connection.
Yes,
Happen.
yes.
And curious to know what they feel or what they are.
Right. If you're curious, it's because you feel some connection. It somehow is something you care about. It matters. That sense that something is like important to you. That's your oneness with it.
So it's the love connection.
Yes. Love and oneness are the same thing.
Okay, so if I want to feel oneness with you, I just have the love connection, curious about you.
Yeah. And if you don't feel it with that, then you're feeling it with something else. Right? Even if you're curious about how do I get rid of this person, right? Then what you're feeling the oneness with is your urge to get rid of them. Right? There's always something that it's not like something extra you do. It's like just the way you are. We're always curious. We're always touching, sensing.
Is that the sense of paying attention to you? No?
Is it, I'm sorry?
Sense of paying attention? No?
Paying attention, see, paying attention is again this kind of like, it's like doing love, it's doing awareness. So it's okay, it's fine to pay attention, right? But you can also notice that you already are curious. It's not something extra. So paying attention might allow you to notice even more how much you pay attention. Naturally, right? You're always paying attention to something. I like I say, right now, right here, I want you to just pay attention, not pay attention to anything. Can you do that?
I hope not.
It's like you can't stop it because it's your nature. Your nature, what you are, is this attention. So of course you're always paying it somewhere because that's you.
At subconscious level, they're paying attention. Okay.
Yes, at some level we're always paying attention to something.
Okay, I think that's it. Then people can go.
All right, good.